Hello and welcome to another brand new episode of your favorite TV show, Trending. My name is Toke Makinwa. As you all know, Trending is brought to you by Airtel. Now, my guest on today's show is one that offended me many years ago. Many years ago. I'm very upset, but I'm happy he's here because I get to pay him back in his own coin. He is one of the stars of the fabulous movie October the 1st. We'll be right back. Oh my God, it's going to be a crazy show today. Welcome back. Now, our guest today is my very first boyfriend who left me for some village girl. He said I wasn't good enough there.
Village girl.
Look at me now. Now he's on my show and he gets payback. Ladies and gentlemen, just kidding. He is DEMOLA ADEDOYIN. Hi.
Hello, it's okay.
How are you?
Yeah,
oh my God, I'm so
good.
shy talking to you.
Why?
Because you're now a movie star, DEMOLA.
You're a bigger star than me.
So I went to watch October the 1st and I didn't know you were in the movie. I spoke with Kunle Afolayo when he was here, if you guys remember, and I had no idea that he was, you know, kind of like the lead in the movie, because you could be the lead in the movie.
Yeah. So
I'm watching the movie with my sisters and then I see you and I thought, wait a second, I know that guy. I said to myself, is that DEMOLA? And then my younger sister was like, who's it, Tori? I was like, don't you know this guy? That's DEMOLA. And then, you know, it was you. So well done, man.
Thank you so much.
I'm really excited.
I'm surprised you've seen that movie.
Yeah, because I'm not really,
because you're not the kind of person that was going to say Nigerian movie
but
at the cinema.
Kunle came here and he spoke so much about it, and you know, he said it was really good, and he talked about the budget, and I was actually invited to the premiere of the movie, but that same night I was walking the runway for something else. So it's almost like I'm just gisting with my friend on this show. And then, so I couldn't come, and then I saw photographs and I thought to myself, you know what, I would actually go. I haven't even tweeted at Kunle, so I'm going to tweet at him later to tell him that it was really wonderful. And I didn't know you could speak that much Yoruba, because when I knew you were fresh off a Kano, mate. So when did all of that Ijina Yoruba come to?
That was basic Yoruba, but we went through the paces. Honestly, it wasn't as easy as it looked.
So can you speak it fluently now?
Well, I can speak a bit better, but since we stopped the film, I've stopped speaking.
You have to keep trying.
You know.
So anyway, it's good to have you here. We have this segment of the show that is called Sample Your Swag, which is basically you get to talk about what you're wearing. I love your shirt. I think it's absolutely amazing. Very vintagey and very, the prints are amazing as well. Wow. So, you know, your style is, you are quite stylish because you know how to put things. You've always been. Anyways, that's what used to like to me back in those days. And that's what I fell for. But thank the Lord has seen the light.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so talk to us about your outfit.
Yeah, just, I don't know, Zara mostly.
The print shirt.
Yeah.
Nice. I love the shoes.
Just simple.
So you like to go for the 60s look, right?
Not really. It's just something I put together randomly.
Even your style in the movie, who styled? Because it was
DSTV.
Yeah, it was really nice.
She takes everything she does very seriously, so she went in.
And this hair, when did this come about? Because when I knew
this wasn't part of the film.
Yeah, but
I basically dried my hair out for the film.
All right. So, but this is how you walk around now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so your hair is curly. Is this like the swag of the season?
Well, it's just a look for now, until I get bored.
Okay, so let's go on a quick break. DEMOLA ADEDOYIN is in the building. We are going to talk about everything October the 1st and of course his career as well. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Trending on HipTv. I have my very long lost friend DEMOLA ADEDOYIN in the building, and yes, so the acting. Let's talk about. I never knew you wanted to do acting. When did this start? Oh,
well, you know, I'm not the kind of person to announce my dreams. You know, I generally keep things under wraps and then just do it and say, "Hey, here it is." You know, I think I prefer that method.
So you've always wanted to be an actor?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't think it was possible in Nigeria. I didn't want to do it here because of the standards, you know, of the films at the time, the amounts I was hearing that people were getting paid, you know. I just thought, nah, I can't do that.
Because because I know that you come from a very prominent home. Well, that's not to take anything away from your talent or your skill. And, you know, I know back then you had these dreams of working in the organization, which was already waiting for you to work at.
Well,
so
that would have just been the easy thing.
Oh, that's nice.
It would have just been too simple, too easy, too predictable for me.
I like that. So how does your family feel about this side of...
Well, it was challenging.
Let's talk about that.
As you can imagine.
I know.
You know what my family is like.
Yeah.
It was very challenging, but it took time, you know. Especially when you're not the kind of person that announces what you want to do. And they're wondering, what's this guy doing? We never see him. What's he up to? And then all of a sudden they see a poster. When we're shooting The Island, directed by Tola Ontusi.
Yes, I was going to talk about The Island as well.
You know, they started seeing stuff, interviews online, and people saying, oh, look in the paper, you know, your son gave an interview. And they're calling me like, so is this what you're doing now? You know, someone told me about this and that.
And they would never really take you seriously, because I remember when I wanted to do entertainment as well, it was almost like I wasn't the kid that was introduced in the family. They're like, oh, that's a banker, lawyer. You know, she's just doing something, Sha.
And funny enough, you're probably the beaming light now. It's ironic.
Well, if you can say that.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I never thought about it like that, but that's nice.
It's because the culture is changing. Yeah. They're starting to realize that, you know, you're not just putting on makeup and wearing dresses. There's actually an intellectual part to this thing, and this is intellectual property. It's content, you know, and it's being broadcast to so many people, and it's not small work. It's not small work.
Yeah. So you gained your formal education in the UK.
Yeah.
What led you back to Nigeria? Pressure from family, maybe?
Well, a bit of that.
Okay.
I just wanted to come back here because I felt like out there I could become a number. I could basically just disappear out there, you know, as opposed to coming back and using all the stuff I've learned to do something bigger than myself. I could just have ended up being
the guy who just works a regular job.
Yeah,
and you just caught up with friends at a bar and you just
It sounds glamorous. Oh, I'm working in the UK,
in the city, especially. So you also worked as a media consultant on Atiku Abubakar's presidential campaign.
Yeah.
Now, how did that happen, and what was that experience like for you?
Well, I have this company, which is a multimedia production company. I started before I finished school, and I've kept myself busy. This is why nobody knew what I was doing. We basically create content for companies and organizations, different people, individuals to use in their marketing campaigns. So we've been doing that. I still do that till now. That's, you know, since the film, I've gone back to the office. So, you know, I heard about the jobs. Of course, a few people I knew linked me up with him. And we went for a presentation. There were bigger companies, a lot of more established public relations and multimedia companies there, but
he just went for you guys.
They liked our presentation. So,
yeah. I think he's also someone who likes to do a lot of things and give a lot of young people a chance. I see him tweet a lot.
Yeah,
so
he's about that.
He's very involved.
He's about that. He's about the youth, and he's about pushing, you know, technology and education. Yeah.
You are also a model. So there's the business side of you, there's the image consultant company as well, and of course there's the acting and modeling.
Modeling is very minor.
Okay.
It was just something, you know, while at school, extra money on the side. I only had about 3 modeling jobs. It wasn't about, you know, it wasn't like I was going to Paris.
Maybe we kept on that path, you never know.
Yeah, who knows. Yeah. But now, you know, things are changing.
I know, you're a big movie star now. So how did you meet Kunle Afolayo?
I've known him ages. I've known him for years. We're from the same hometown. The role, I pushed for it. You know, I've been stalking him. I've been showing him, look, this is what I'm doing. I've been shooting all these little clips, music videos and all this stuff. So anytime I do one, I send it to him. He will yab it, you know, give me his comments. Oh, this is not the standard we're working on these days. He used to criticize my work heavily. So
he only made you better at what you're doing, right?
Definitely. He just made me change all my standards. And I just thought, look, the next time I think something is good, I'm going to decide it's just okay and go for the next level. So it really helped me as well. Yeah.
So when did you get the call that you were going to play this part? Tell us about the experience. Where were you? What were you thinking? How did you get the call that you were going to play this huge...
Well, we'd been working on the island, and, you know, I heard he was doing this and that, but I didn't know anything about it. I just got a call. It was just a call. You know,
did he call you himself?
He called me. I was just like, Demola, come to my office. What's going on? They just come to my office. Come and read something. So I went over there, and the first couple of pages of reading this thing, I was like...
Because there was some Yoruba involved, right?
Yeah, there was Yoruba involved, but there wasn't really Yoruba in the beginning. Like the first couple of pages of the script were about some very, very bad crimes that happened. And I was just, it was shock value immediately. I was like, what is this? This is happening in Nigeria, this kind of story. And I was like, Kone, what's going on? He still didn't tell me that I could. So I said, so Kone, who's playing the prince in this thing? He just started laughing. He said, don't worry. You'll come and read for the audition and all that. Okay. But I kind of believe the audition was a formality, really.
Because you already knew that you had the job.
Well, I didn't know. Kone is unpredictable.
Okay.
He can call you in for the lead, strike you off, and give you something else. Wow. Anything can happen in, you know, pre-production. So, yeah.
And the cast of this movie, I mean, a lot of actors out there probably envy you right now, you know, because they've probably been trying to get a role, and then your first major movie is alongside this amazing, the guy from Jacob's Cross, I can't remember his name right now.
Fabian.
Oh yeah, I spoke to him on my radio show. He's really good. Yeah. Also the old man, Sadiq
Daba.
And Kanayo, and
top guys.
How did that make you feel? The first time you guys went on set, did you feel intimidated working with these guys?
I did feel a bit intimidated because they were snapping it out. You know, 1 minute we're having drinks, 2 minutes later these guys are completely different people.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
It took longer for me to get into what I needed to get into.
Well, let's talk about the island real quick before we go on a quick break. I know it's not out yet.
Yeah.
I know you play a rich kid on the island as well.
Yeah.
And I saw clips of it. So, I mean, how was filming the island? Was that your first major acting?
Well, first major. I mean, I did something in the UK during the modeling. The girl that was getting me jobs online, she just told me, oh, there's a good speaking part that I think you'd be perfect for and all this. So I went in for the audition. It's a film called Secrets, directed by an American director in the UK called Fleur Wesley. It was a short film, 10 minutes. But I got to do quite a bit of acting in that because I played the son of, I played the boyfriend of a woman who has a racist mother.
Right, okay. That should be interesting.
Yeah, I got to snap a little bit in that.
So we're looking forward to watching The Island.
The Island.
Yes,
which
once
is
it comes
almost
out.
done. We're almost done.
Okay, and of course we're looking forward to seeing so much more of you on the big screen. Let's go on a quick break and catch up with what's trending. Demola Adedoyin is still in the building. There's so much more coming out of trending today. We'll be right back.
On What's Trending Today, Wednesday night saw the first time in 5 years the MOBO Awards was held in London. The Music of Black Origin Awards started in 1996 to celebrate black-originated music. This year, the big winner was Sam Smith, who picked up 4 awards, 2 for Best Male Artist and Best Album. Fuse ODG also won Best African Act for the 2nd year running.
Welcome back to Trending on HipTv. You guys notice how I'm talking really fast because it's time for our fast fire questions where you get to answer as many questions as I ask you in 60 seconds. Are you ready?
Okay,
you take a deep breath? Are you ready?
Go.
Okay. Cocktail or beer?
Cocktail.
So quickly. Island or mainland?
Island.
Suited or casual?
Suited.
What do you like in a woman?
Strength.
All right, so Genevieve, Osasiko, Dario, Anton, Todike, who would you marry, shag, and date? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Don't think about it, just say it quickly.
Genevieve, marry, Osas.
60 seconds is good. one night stand. Just place them, Genevieve, just place them like that.
Genevieve, Osas, and Tonto.
Okay, capital of Brazil?
What?
Moving on real quick.
Okay.
Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah.
Where?
Shoulder.
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Oh, I can't count.
Do you play any instrument? If so, which ones?
Drums.
When last did you brush your teeth?
This morning.
Okay, that was ogbono, okra soup.
Ogbono.
Football or basketball?
Football.
When last did you lie to a woman?
I can't remember.
So you missed 2 questions, but not bad. You can't remember?
I can't remember.
Okay, so let's talk about that part of your life. Are you seeing anyone?
Well, I'm single at the moment.
What does that mean, well? Is that the
Well, I was seeing someone.
Oh, what happened? Well, the busy schedule?
I don't know. I can't say exactly what happened.
Okay, so I run like a dating website here as well because I try to hook people up.
Hook me up.
Yeah, I mean, even if we don't really have history because we're much younger. My husband is watching this show and I don't think we ever spoke about you.
And I know him and he knows me.
Really?
Yeah. But no, like friends or whatever.
Yeah, so babe, like it was when I was much younger. He was this guy I met at the video club, right? That's where we met, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, he broke my heart.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Do you
the
know
story is
that?
more complicated than
so
this.
what happened? Why did we break up?
Is this the right place for us to talk about?
Maybe it's my show. I gotta ask you.
Yeah, isn't your husband watching?
Yeah, well, I'm married now, and I'm over that. So it's nice to have you in my hot chair and ask you. I'm sure you broke up with your ex.
Do you know what? I can't even remember.
I don't remember. I think we were kids. I think you had to go to school or something.
I don't think I have good memories, so I don't think it ended badly.
No, I think you did actually.
Really?
I think we eyed each other for a while. Then we just started talking after a while.
Yeah, we grew up.
Yeah, I guess that's
suppose
what.
we were kids.
All right. Okay, so let's go on a quick break and check out our video of the day. We'll be right back.
Me ajuda aqui, cara, levei um tiro aqui, mano. Me ajuda aqui, cara, levei um tiro aqui, velho. Me ajuda aqui, velho. Me ajuda aqui, mano. Cara aqui, velho. Ô, louco, mano. Ei, caramba. Ô, mano, ele levou um tiro aqui, mano. Corre não, mano. Chama a ambulância aí, maluco. Chama a ambulância aí, maluco. Ô, louco, velho. Moça. Ô, moça. Moça levou um tiro aqui, mano. Ô, moça. Ô, moça. Ai, caramba, velho. Ai, caramba, velho. Me ajuda aqui, cara. Levei um tiro aqui, mano. Me ajuda aqui, chama a ambulância pra mim, cara. Chama a ambulância. Vai, puta merda. Vem cá! Vem! Cara, me ajuda, velho! Me ajuda, cara! Me deram um tiro aqui, mano! Me deram um tiro aqui, velho! Liga a polícia aí, velho! Me ajuda, cara!
Welcome back to Trending. It's now time for the segment of the show that you love so much. Demola is sweating, but it's not that bad. Calm down, babe. You know, it's called Mean Comments, and you get to read all the nasty comments.
You have to read it out. I have to read from the top, right?
Yes.
Okay, saw October 1 last night, D. You killed it. I'm so proud of you. I spent 90% of the movie hating you. Chai.
Because she loves you, so that's good.
Yeah, so that one isn't too bad.
That's not bad.
Second one, you just attach yourself with Kunle Afolayan, clinch of life. Okay. You know, read script before you act. Improve on your performance, I beg. Okay. Now only set you sabi do. Come do stage play. I swear you go fail, eh? All these fake actors.
That wasn't bad.
It wasn't too bad, yeah.
You see, so you can calm down now.
I didn't even know these. It's good to see something like this because I thought everyone was just saying, amazing, amazing, amazing.
Yeah, but the first one was actually telling you killed it. You know, she's so proud of you and she spent 90% wishing it was her, probably hating on you. So maybe there's another actress that probably fancies you. Well, he's single, you can have him. And just remember, he's like chameleon. So if he changes on you, just know that I told. Now people are actually going to take me seriously. I love him. He's actually a long lost friend of mine, and we kind of used to yap ourselves like this, right?
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
So next up, let's watch today's top 5 world wonders. And on that note, I would like to say thank you to you for coming by.
Thank you.
It was really lovely chatting with you.
Thank you.
So I look forward to seeing you on the big screen, so we can chat about this more.
Definitely.
All right. So we'll be right back.
On today's top 5 world wonders. At number 5 we have the Chichen Itza, which means at the mouth of the wall of Itza. It's the second most visited archaeological site in Mexico. It was a large pre-Columbian city built by the Mayan people. At number 4 we have the Colosseum, which is an amphitheatre built in ATD in the centre of the city of Rome in Italy. At number 3 we have Petra, which is a historical and archaeological city under the Mayan government in Jordan, famous for its rock-cut architecture and water conduit system. And our number 2 world wonder is the Great Wall of China, constructed more than 2,000 years ago, winds through the deserts, grasslands, mountains and plateaus from the east to the west of China, just like a dragon, and is approximately 8,851 kilometers long. And our number 1 world wonder is the Giza necropolis, which hosts the 3 great pyramid tombs of Egypt, located on the west bank of the Nile.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you for joining us. Hope you had fun as I did. Make sure that you join this conversation. Follow us on Twitter. We're at www.twitter.com/HipTv. You can also check us out on Instagram. We are at Trending on HipTv. You can also watch us online. You can watch past episodes, the present ones and the ones to come. Go to www.hiptv.tv. Try something new today. Life is for the living. So join us again tomorrow for another exciting episode of Trending. My name is Toke Makinwa. Goodbye.